Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this class, we are going to learn about data types in Python. Okay, in this class, you will learn what are data types and its examples, and also a built-in data type in Python, that is type. Okay, first, what are data types? It, do you know the definition of data types? See, it is nothing but it defines the type of data. What? It defines the type of data. See, in Python, every value belongs to a specific data type. Okay. So, data type identify the type of data values a variable can hold and the operations that can be done or performed on that data. Okay. So what are data types? Data type is nothing but the type of data we are stored in a variable. Okay. Next, these are all the data types available in Python. Mainly we have number, sequence, sets, none, mappings. In this class, we are learning only about the number data types. Number data types store only numerical values only. Okay. So this number data type is further divided into integer, floating point, complex. Okay. Again, Boolean is also a subtype of integer data type. Okay. First, we will learn what are integer data type. See, in integer, value is represented by int class. What int class? Under int class, these values are stored. It can contain positive or negative whole numbers without fractions or decimals. This integer value is what? Whole numbers. It should be a whole number. Okay, there is no limit to how long an integer value can be. Whatever the maximum digit or how long it can be, it doesn't matter. Okay, this 25 is stored in age, or 1 lakh or 10,000 lakhs crore values can be stored in a variable like age or marks, whatever you want, you can store it. Okay, it's nothing but a whole number. You can store positive value or it can be negative value. Next is what? Float. Float float means value is represented by float class, and it is a real number with a floating point representation. Okay, and also it has a decimal point. Actually, it is specified by a decimal part. Here you can see decimal part. In the integer portion, we should store only whole numbers. Here we can store decimal part also. Here price is represented by 99.99. Height is represented by 5.8. So these kinds of values can be stored in the floating point variable, floating point data type. Okay. Next is complex. Complex is also a value is represented by a complex class, and it is a built-in data type used to represent numbers with both a real and an imaginary part. And it is written as A plus BJ format or A plus BI format. Here A is the real part and B is the imaginary part. This A and B can store both float and integer values. Okay, this type of values can be stored in, that is 3 plus 4j or 2 minus 2j. These type of values can be stored under the complex data type class. Okay, I hope it's clear. Next, move into Boolean data type. Boolean data type is actually a subtype of an integer data type. It's actually a subtype of integer data type, and it is a unique data type, have two constants, true and false. If a variable is student equal to true, that means it will return a non-zero or non-null or non-empty value. True value means non-empty value. But false means it will return a value 0. Okay, I hope it's clear. Next, we are going to learn about a built-in function. Type is a built-in function in Python which is used to determine the data type of the variable. What is the purpose of this type function? It will use it to determine the type of a variable. Here I just mentioned a variable x equal to 10. We don't know which type of variable is this. So that if you want to know the type of variable, you can use the built-in function type of x. So the result will be it will represent the class int. Okay, if you are giving here another example, if I am giving x is equal to 10.9, so the result will show the float. Okay, I hope it's clear. What is the purpose of type function? It is used to determine the data type of the variable. Okay, I hope it's clear. In this class, we have learned mainly four types of data types: integer, floating point, complex, and Boolean. But these variables can only hold single values. Okay, these data types can be used to store only single values. But such variables are not useful to hold a long list of information. So what we will do? For example, if you want to store name of the months in a year, or else in your class you have many students, you want to store names of students, what you will do? We can't use these type of data types for that purpose. So for this Python provide data types like tuple, string, dictionaries, list, set, like that. So in the next class, we will see about other data types, that is string, list, tuples. Okay. I hope this class is clear for you. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.